Hi everyone, I am back with a review. This time is the finale. Series finale of another season of 90 Day Fiance the other way. So we finished the final tell all today. It was very revealing in terms of all the couples, and we got into some more details today. I found last week's episode pretty frustrating and annoying, and sometimes even boring at times. But today's episode was pretty good. I enjoyed it more. Um, we found out about all these couples. I will not do any spoilers this time so that you can actually watch the tell all finale and enjoy it yourselves. But we find out some very interesting things about Chris and Jamie, and I've talked about this before. If you follow me on Twitter, that I do think Chris may have addiction problems because she seems to blame everything on Jamie, and in the end, Jamie said to me said that, oh, I hope you take care of mental problem. That was a aha moment for me because I was like, okay, we don't know Chris very well, but Jamie, of course, does. So we do think there's an issue there. We just don't know what the issue is. We think it might be an addiction problem, but who knows? Um, the other one interesting was Gabe's sister Monica. I do think she is very inappropriate and makes everything about her. And again, it shows in the same this episode as well. Same thing happens with that. Uh, Jen and Rishi. Jen got a lot of flack for using the F word at Rishi's mom, but you have to understand she was insulted big time on live TV, and she was upset and she was insulted in a big way. She's a 49-year-old woman, and it's okay to be upset with your boyfriend. I'm not gonna call Rishi the fiance. And then when Rishi cried, it felt like he was. I mean, he does love her, I think, but he's just not ready to fight for her. So I don't think that relationship is gonna last. But who knows? And then Jen hints at Debbie's son. And I'm thinking, oh my god. So sorry, there's a spoiler there. I guess one spoiler. But if you follow social media, you would know that Jen and uh, Debbie's son were actually hanging out at one point. Julian. The other interesting, they all were interesting. Gabe said to Nicole something very interesting, and I actually agree with Gabe on that one. So watch out for that little thing, what Gabe says. The other thing is Johan and Danielle. Oh dear God, Danielle does not respect Johan. Like Johan is very backwards, but Danielle is too forward thinking. I don't think anything's wrong with Danielle's thinking in terms of hanging out with exes. In the LGBTQ community, it's very, very common to do that. But she has to understand that her husband is not from that same world and is a very backward thinking. So she navigated that very poorly. So I don't think this relationship is going to last. It might last, who knows, but I do think that they need to really work hard on their relationship if they want to make it work and have to meet halfway. They don't have a choice there. Um, Debbie and Osama, we didn't get into Debbie and Osama all that much this episode, so we kind of dealt with everything that they had going on in the previous two episodes, so it was quiet on that front. So that was the whole 2 hour episode. As I said, I enjoyed it, and I hope you do too. And the next season, we got a little preview of next season, the 90 Day Fiance, before the 90 days, and we have a very frustrating couple returning next weekend. So let's see what happens. But I look forward to watching the show. I've been enjoying it. 90 Day Fiance is doing really good. They've actually improved their shows. I found 90 Day Fiance the other way really good this time. I enjoyed it, even though they were frustrating couple and people. But that's normal. That's part of the show. Um, because there was a couple of seasons in between where it got really boring for me, and I kind of left them, and then I came back, which I'm glad I did. So let's see what happens, and please like, share, and subscribe my channel. And I hope you're watching the show with me, and live tweet with me would be fun. So please, reach out to me on Twitter if you'd like. I'll add my username in the comment section as well. So thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.